Fantastic. So we live on Facebook. It is great. Peter is already here. How are you all doing today? My name is Sambo. I'm the boss of the Global Bosses. I am so excited to be in your presence once again with this episode. With this episode. It's the process part. It's the process part. So I hope you're all doing great. I want you to go to the chat box where you're joining us from. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome. Are you ready?
Yeah. Your voice is shaking.
I'm going to kill you.
It's not clear. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I hear you clearly.
It looks like yours is, yeah.
How about now?
It's better.
Okay. So you are welcome back. I hope you will join us. I can see you from Abuja. How are you today? Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to our regular show with your success partner. We are in episode 30. Mama Pablo. I don't know why they call her Pablo to be honest. Today I will know. So
your audio is not the best.
Huh?
Your audio is not the best. It's not.
Oh.
I don't understand. It's wavering. Is it mine? I don't think it's mine. Yeah, somebody is saying so too. Your audio is poor today. Yeah, it shouldn't be poor today. Charles, hurry up and sort it out.
What is happening? What is happening to my audio today?
We plan to have fun. But both is bad. Even mine is bad. Mm.
Wow. Okay.
How is mine now? Mine is clear. Yeah, somebody's saying mine is clear, but it's low. Wow, let me see. Low.
How is it now? How is my voice now?
Better. That's better. Clearer.
How is my voice now?
Fantastic.
Okay. Okay. Should not be today. My voice should be clear today. When I have Mama Pablo,
it should be.
clear.
Yes.
So we have lots of people joining us from Facebook now. I can see Jennifer, the Duty, Ellen, Mepo, and Shoma, God Love, Verotubo, Viviana, Precious, Vera, Francis. No, you know what you need to do, guys? Tag your team members, tag your success lines, Tag your friends, family members, everyone you think should see this show. Do a watch party, share, share, share. Whatever nuggets you are going to get for today's webinar, just be dropping the nuggets. Take note of it. The greatest memory we have today is your pen. You know, your pen. So take note of whatever you're going to learn today. And so I'm going straight now. It's time. Let me introduce our powerful guest that is with us today. So her name is Mrs. Amadu Titilayomi, the star director 2 in Longreach, a 1982 graduate of the University of Ife. Check! Wow.
Great Ife.
Nigeria. Fellow of, many of us were not born there, guys. Many of us. So let me continue. Fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN. You got ICANN. And a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. Member of various professional organizations, Africa Women in Leadership Organization, Society of Women Accountants of Nigeria, Society of Women Taxation in Nigeria, Global Women Association, European Women Organization, UK. She was a non-executive director of First Bank Nigerian Mortgage Limited and a member of its Credit and Investment Committee. Mrs. Amadu is a member of the Eurofinance and Economics Group and speaks at their corporate treasury conferences. She's a member of the prestigious club PGW and a star director with Longreach Bioscience International, a multiple trip and car awardee. A major dividend of our Longreach investment is our NGO called Women's Organization of Resources, Knowledge, and Skills. Works, where she helps women any cadre achieve the goals by training them to be leaders using the Longreach platform. Mrs. Amadu, aka Mama Pablo, is a wife, mother, and grandmother. She enjoys dancing, cooking, and singing. You know, the first time I met her, I see a woman who is so positive, passionate, doing her business. And I'm always excited when I see people of her category doing this business, because many people thought our business is meant for those who have nothing to do, who are jobless. And you are seeing someone with this high profile in this business, guys. I hope you can hear me, guys. Anybody you think
yes.
having this feeling of mentality, tag them on this webinar today, and let's hear from our boss lady, Mama Pablo. You're welcome, man.
Thank you very much, my SD. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited. I'm super excited. You're excited, guys, to hear from Mama. I want you to drop 111 in the chat box. Put in the energy. Put in the emoji. You know, it's rare for us to see calibers of people like this joining our business and going all out. And I'm always excited seeing people like this doing their business. So we want to hear from you, Ma. How come? How come you joined network marketing with this batch of portfolio? How come? Were you in love with network marketing before? Without mentioning the name of the company, I don't know if you have joined any company before now. Without mentioning their name, okay. Were you in love with it before? So what, if we are not, what made you to now look into it? Let's hear that part first.
Thank you very much, my SD. I have always been a lover of network marketing. Why? I hate to be caged. I have never loved 9 to 5 jobs. I love the lifestyle network marketing gives you. It helps you to think outside the box. It doesn't cage you. You share your ideas, you name your price, and you go for it. I have always loved network marketing.
Wow.
Before Longreach, I have been in 2, and I rose to be directors too. In them, I rose to be directors. I love network marketing.
When did you join network marketing? How long now?
As a hobby, I started as a hobby with network marketing because I had always had jobs to satisfy my husband. He liked me to, be an executive in an office, chauffeur-driven car, have a big office with staff. I have never liked that. But for him, I did it. But while doing that, I always had this network marketing in the background. So I really started like maybe 1990, 1987 to 90. That was when I started.
Woo, guys, 1997, 90. That is a whole lot of time. And what now attracted you to Longreach? What now attracted you?
Yes, very good question. When I joined Longreach, it was accidentally. By that time, I thought I was done with network marketing. Because I was looking at retirement, I had done 2 with my job, and then I decided to just retire to my audit practice. Just do my audit practice and enjoy my life. But then my husband had an issue. He had what we call that was Nigeria, in the UK. They gave him everything worked. And then one day I saw him swallowing something. And I took the bottle and I saw made in China. And I said, let's add this to it. China makes fake products. Why don't we just concentrate on what the doctors, he said, no. He's the one that is in pain. He needed to try everything. And in 2 weeks, exactly, that spondylosis left him. And I'm talking 2015. Since 2015 till today, it left. So what did I do? I said, if this tablet can work like Athro and calcium, I said I needed to buy more. So I called the person who sold it to him and said, I wanted more. I didn't want it to finish in the house. But there, I was like, you want 6 each, 6 bottles each. Why don't you use it to register? I said, no. Register. I didn't even know it was a network marketing business. I said, no, but I'm not interested in network marketing again. I've done everything. I've seen it all, I thought. And this guy said, no, it's not like them. I said, it is. He said, you don't need to sell in this. I said, you don't need to sell. That's a lie. There's no network marketing business that you won't need to sell. I argued, but then, because I'm a lover of people, I'm a friendly person. So I just said, okay, I'll try it. And sure enough, I didn't need to sell. I didn't need to buy unless I needed. That was how I started. My husband was so surprised because I told him I was done. I was done with network marketing business. But that was it. I didn't need to sell and I didn't need to buy every time. I didn't need to buy every month. The other ones I had that got expired because I had to keep on buying. to be relevant. So that's it.
Wow. You know, many of us who joined this long range, many of us who joined as a result of one product helping us or the other. Because when I joined the business, it was the product that attracted me. When I had an accident. The same issue you just mentioned. And that was what attracted me to join the business. So I see in all my interviews, it must be a product that has really assisted one person or the other. And because of that, they now take a look. Because at first they don't, it's not something you want to do. But they now take a look. So the same thing you are still mentioning. And so do you mean that the product attracts? What can you say about the product? Can you hear me? Hey, network, don't try us today, guys. Welcome back. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You can.
The network should not try us.
Thank you.
And so since the product is what attracted you to the business, can you talk a little about it, about the products?
Yeah. I said the products are the bedrock of this business. Without the products, there's nothing really. The products are so good. And that is what we are offering. We are offering products as a solution to many, many issues. There's no one that uses our products that will not go away with a testimony. What I did when I started Long Reach is to go into the product. I use the product. And with malaria every 8 weeks. I used to have malaria. I'm an AA genotype. But when I saw what the Arthro did for my husband, I started sampling. The first thing, the most consistent, is my cup. When I started using the cup, it flushed out all my acid, the acid in my body, in my system. I used to have sinusitis. Since I was a baby, a toddler, I had it up till 2015, thanks to the products, Long Reach products, the cup, occasionally the cordyceps, occasionally. I'm not a lover of tablets, but I use my cup every time. My body was so acidic, so I was always catching anything around. My immunity was low, but the cup helped me.
Wow, that's great.
Also have time,
And the network is acting up today. Sometimes it's like that, guys. And so you can see many people who join our business today, what attracts them is the products. Products are amazing. The products are amazing. And so if you make people use the product, people will join your business, guys. People will join your business. Sometimes we force people to do what they don't want to do. But when you give them what they want, when you think about them first, they will surely join your business. I hope you got that part. And so what attracted her was the product. Sometimes when people said, I've spoken to this person, the person refused to join my business. Tell them, why don't you give the person the look at ask the person what are the challenges he's going through earthwise and share the catalog of our products to the person to pick up what he wants. And I tell you, once you start using the products, it might look at the business. So first turn them to customers. Turn them to customers. Drop that in the chat box. You gotta turn them to customers. Then with time, they will now become the distributors of the products. They will start driving the business. And so let's see if we can have sorry guys. Yeah. Sorry, our network is acting up, so give us time. Um, anyone here that has a great testimony about the product, you want to talk about it briefly? You have a great testimony, mind-blowing, mind-boggling testimony about the product on Zoom here. Hey, Uzo, Ogene. Yeah. You want to come up and talk about it? Uzo. Did I bring you up? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can drop it. Drop it here so that all of us can see. Drop it in the chat box so that we can all see. While we wait, the reason why I'm doing all this is to let you guys know that we have great personalities in our business, amazing personalities. This is not a business for ordinary people. This is not a business for people who are looking for jobs. Our profession gives you the opportunity to spend more time with your family, to put the price on the tag, not you being afraid of what you want to buy. You are given a blank check to put whatever you want to earn in our profession. Your money is not tagged, the lifestyle you want is not tagged. So and the caliber of people we have in our business, you can't be quantified. So when we put up shows, webinars like this, take advantage of it. If you have people with same personality, with this kind of influence, you can share it with them and let them see that they have their kind of people in our business. Somebody who has graduated from IFE since the 80s and is got an icon. You know what it takes to have an icon. You know what? Those of you who are accountants here, some of you guys struggle to have it. And she has mentored several people in our profession. Not only in our profession, even in the accounting industry, the banking industry. So it's a privilege to have them come share their story with us so as for us to learn from them. You're welcome back, man. Are you there? Hello? Welcome back.
Yes, thank you very much. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's like you switched position.
Yes, I had to change my device.
Yes.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great.
Your picture is not showing.
Yes, I think I should just leave it like that. My Wi-Fi is playing up, so maybe I should just do it without picture, without video.
The video, okay, it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. And
So
is cool. Like you were talking about the products, and we have seen how the product has really helped you regain your health. And that has really been a blessing to so many of us who have joined this business. So can you tell us about your journey so far? How when you joined Longreach, how were you able to climb to where you are?
Okay. That's a very good question because that's what we're all here for. Now, Longreach has dividends to offer. I noticed that in the beginning. These dividends are categorized into two: health dividends and wealth dividends, being financially free. Now, as a professional, I looked for people that needed those two things. maybe myself, I prefer the dividends, what could come to me. And I shared the experience. I shared it. The first thing I decided to do in sharing is to develop testimonies around myself. I know people are going to ask me, have you used it before? What has it done for you? You are offering us two things, health and wealth. What health testimonies do you have? What wealth testimonies do you have? I made sure I had both. So I just started offering people. I've just told you about my health testimonies, including my tooth. In England, my dentist in England was going to take out 2 of my teeth that day. She said because of my age, I should take out 1 and then come back for the second one. This was 2016, January. I took out 1, and today I still have the second one just because I was using the long reach toothpaste. I use this one to break every bone. It's harder, stronger than the other ones that have no problem. I developed testimonies around myself. I made sure that I won every promo. I was deliberate about that. Why? Because I'm offering these dividends. It's a showcase. I need to showcase the dividends if I need them to join me. I was very successful with the health one. I tried every product except Libao, that is for the male. I recorded everything that happened to me. I measured everything I did with long reach, I was measuring. And then I would offer. And then my upline, as the Sheon used to tell me, bring your social capital. Social capital. And I said, who is my social capital? They are my people, the professionals like me. The people I go to meetings with, the board of First Bank. I remember the day I offered the opportunity at the board meeting. I just got to the board and I put the toothpaste on each table, each chair, or in front of every chair. And when the chairman started the meeting, I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. I just put the toothpaste there. After the meeting, he said, any AOB? I didn't say a word. I was appearing to be busy. And he now said, Mrs. Amadu. I said, yes, sir. Any AOB? I said, none, sir. He said, I thought you were going to sell this to us. I said, no, sir. It's not for sale. My family and I just invested in the company that manufactures that. I just want a second opinion, sir. Do you know that the whole of First Bank, that board, the whole of the board signed on in my team. Not only that, they all signed up their children.
Guys, did you got that?
They signed up their children, their families, everyone. Eventually, Long Reach and First Bank Mortgages partnered together. And today, they are still with us. They offer us mortgages. You start from yourself. I believed in that toothpaste. I knew I had a testimony. I knew if I offered it to anybody, they would have a testimony, and we have a long-lasting relationship because of that. I was talking about there was a time I was coming from the US. I had this, hay fever. I was journeying to the UK. And itching. I felt like scratching. And I was telling myself, how will I survive this? I had the mouth freshener. I didn't hear it from anywhere, but I just tried it. I sprayed a little bit on my finger and I put in the corners of my eyes. My SD, do you know that it took 3 days after I arrived in the UK, then I remember that I had that problem. No itching in the plane, no itching. I just remembered after 3 days when I landed that I had
What
a
did you
problem.
use? What did you use?
Mouth freshener.
Mouth freshener.
Because it was the only available thing. It was the only available thing. I didn't even know it would work.
Use what is available.
Yeah. You know? So I started drawing people because of my testimonies. And then I said, my first alert was 640 naira. And I was so disappointed. I remember going to SD Sheung. I said, Sheung, I don't think this thing is going to work. I don't think it's going to work. 640 for what? It's a time waster.
How much? 640 naira.
640 naira. But he encouraged me. He kept encouraging me. He said, Mommy, don't worry. Mommy, don't worry. One thing I did was, even though I'm 20 years older than Sheung, my SD, but I did all he said I should do. He's my mentor in this business. He mentored me,
yes.
And I listened to him. I trained under him. And today, I'm the better for it. He taught me so many things, so many, younger brains. He taught me many strategies. And he knew I would do it if he asked me to. Not everyone you ask to do things.
Because you were coachable, despite your level of
I was a good student. Yes, I was a good student. So I did it, and today I'm the better for it. Everything he asked me to do, I tried. And he was my greatest, he would just encourage me. Greatest encourager. Even when my husband was thinking, this woman, you are too old for all this. You want to be joining little boys and girls going up and down. Sheung will be there. My SD Sheung will come and encourage my husband. And everything, the products, I kept using them and getting testimonies. And I was excited about the business, excited about the products. And then the money started coming. The alert started increasing, of course. But I had to go reach out. I made a list of all my people, everyone, my social capital, everyone I knew. And then I began to help leaders. I started bringing out leaders, raising leaders, making sure everything my SD told me, I was giving back to them. I was also sharing with them. And I was telling them to also share with their own people. We were raising leaders because I knew that with age, I will not be able to do this for a long time. I'm now retired age. But then I have leaders with me. My leaders are working and they are enjoying what they are doing, because that is the culture that they met on ground. And that was the culture I met on ground, being excited, having a positive mind about everything. Scarcity of products will not stop us. Nothing will stop us. Crisis in the company will not stop us. We focus. We focus and we break barriers because we have a strong why. We build our why on touching lives. When you know that you have brought in lives into the business, you can't abandon them just it just because somebody is, you need to help them. Everybody needs to go on. And with that, we have been able to do what we. So I raised leaders, and together, my leaders and I, we're a great team, and we're enjoying ourselves. A great dividend of the NGO. Partner with Longreach. My NGO and Longreach, we are partners, and my NGO is raising women leaders, raising proper women, strong women, women that's going to have a voice in the boardroom, a voice in the nation, a voice in the home. Those are the kinds of women my NGO is raising. And now we have contracts from international organizations to help them raise their women, to help them raise their leaders, which is fantastic. And that is retirement for me. Another thing I have been able to do in this business is to leave a legacy for my grandchildren. The Bible says a good woman, a good man, woman, leaves an inheritance for her children's children. By the grace of God, I have been able to do that for my grandchildren. Their Longreach bonuses are going into an account that they cannot touch until they are 18. And they are both Diamond 4 now. Hopefully, they are going to be directors soon. They're only 3 and 2, but it's a great dividend for me. It's one of, I've been able to build my own office. I used to rent offices, pay heavily for spaces. But today, my Longreach business has built a hall that sits about 100 people and a 2-story office complex where I can do whatever I like. It's all from Longreach. So with all this, it encourages, when I see a little thing, when I see myself accomplishing, it gives me fuel. It gets my lead that this is happening to me, it can happen. Better things will happen to a 40-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 20-year-old. We'll be able to do better than a 60-year-old. So that's my journey so far. I'm an accomplished professional now, an accomplished wife, mother, and grandmother. And I give God the glory.
This is great. This is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, guys. I don't know if you heard the whole part. There's nothing like coming to an environment and humble yourself to learn what it takes for you to grow in that environment. Our mentor is our upline. She's older than him, and she never looked at, even her profile is still more than the upline, but still, she humbled herself and learned the strings, what it would take for her to grow in the business. Her upline kept encouraging her, even when she was discouraged. Imagine the high-profile person, 640 naira. That alone said, what is all this? What is all this? What kind of fun is this? But you were patient. You kept building the business. You got the encouragement. You accepted it. You accepted what your upline said, and you went all out.
Yeah.
Man, I love that strategy. There's nothing like being bold and confident with what you have, believing in what you have. Because if you didn't believe in what you have, you will not drop the toothpaste with those caliber of people in that meeting. You drop the toothpaste on the table. Look at the method you use in entering them. Many people like you will just say, I can't tell my friends. I know there's no way I can tell my friends about this.
Yeah.
Because why?
Oh.
They are feeling that that's not the kind of business their friends should join. So at the same time, they are also afraid of rejection from their friends. How do you undo that?
Wow.
How were you able to face? Well, was it that you didn't face any rejection? People didn't laugh
Rejection.
at you when you started the business.
That's my second name, my middle name, rejection. Of course. But you know what? I knew, see, if you are sure of yourself, if you are sure of what you are doing, I had a strong why. And I went for the dividends. I focused on the dividends. I made sure, you see, most people who rejected me initially even came back after seeing the dividends. But rejection, of course, sometimes I I made myself attractive to them. I made the business attractive by making myself attractive. So, and I told you I'm a friendly person. And I'm I'm a very friendly person. I love people. I love people. So even if I don't, if I'm going to ask you to join me in my long reach business, I'm not going to start with that. I'm going to start by first being friendly with you. I'll be friendly with you and get you to a point that if you are going to reject, in fact, you will be a user in my business. Not you may not be a networker, but you'll be a user. Because it's my lifestyle. I've made long reach a lifestyle thing. It's very difficult for people not to be attracted to me or to my business. I made sure of that. And I found out that rejection, of course I had rejections, but with time, they were becoming less and less. So that some people will ask, have you joined Mrs. Amadu's business? It was like an in thing in my circle. Like, like it's something that's that is trending. Oh, have you seen Mrs. Amadu? Have you joined her business? And I make sure I don't leave my prospects. I don't leave them until they're able to run by themselves. The first thing I let you do is to earn. Once I structure, I made a few mistakes myself, and I made sure those mistakes, my team will not repeat it. One of the big mistakes I made was I concentrated on one leg, my baby's leg. I believed that the other two people, my husband and my first child, they should be able to run by themselves. So I concentrated on my middle leg, my baby's leg. But the other two people didn't do anything. So I had to go back there. So I always train. I keep training, retraining, and I keep showing up myself at trainings. I train so that I can train my leaders. I train myself, I listen, I show up. I show up at every webinar. I show up at seminars unless they clash. Sometimes I can even open 3 devices to be part of meetings, and I shuttle between the 3. So there are rejections, but personal development, I keep getting out a better version of myself so that I can remain relevant in people's lives. So that I can reduce rejection. When I'm relevant in your life, you find it difficult to reject me. Of course, in the beginning, I had a lot of rejections. Then I had to learn. So I made myself better. I became better, getting better skills, better strategy.
Wow. Oh,
Better communication,
network.
you know. So I do by making myself attractive. I often we work on the 3 KYPs. The first KYP is know your products. The second KYP is know your prospects. So before you offer your long reach business, you must know them,
know your
know what they
products,
need,
know your prospects.
and then know your partners. Those are the 3 KYPs we flow with.
Oh,
In knowing your
wow.
partners, even in the team, I know who to call when I have a risky project. I don't call everyone. I know people's skills. I made sure that I understand my partners. I know who is afraid of back orders. I know who is not afraid of back orders, and I flow with them. That is it. I know who is afraid of, yeah. So you must know your partners so that you can have a successful journey. And everyone is entitled to their opinions. If you're afraid of back orders, deal with her at that level. It doesn't mean she's a bad person. It doesn't mean he or she is bad. It doesn't mean that is the level. That level, that's where she can go up to. You deal with her according to what she can offer. So those 3 KYPs have helped us a lot in the business. Know your partners, know your prospects, know your products. In knowing your prospects, you won't offer a man with a fleet of 6 cars. Don't offer him car promo. That's not what you're going to use to attract him.
That's
Car
the
promo.
problem with so many people.
Yeah. But, and then it might be traveling. It might be, you need to know him, know her first. I have people in my team. I met somebody in China when I went for the first time to China with Longreach. She's a widow in Kano. She told me that the reason why she joined Longreach was to travel. She said when her husband was alive, they used to travel a lot, but that she didn't have people to travel with. So somebody like that, if she was going to be my prospect, and I keep telling the person that they're going to be paying you bonuses, that her husband left a lot of money for her. That wasn't her why. That wasn't her why. So you must know your prospects before you offer the opportunity, so that you will know which strategy to use. You know which angle, what to offer her or him. And in knowing your products, you must be able, on your toes, tell somebody, give out a solution by knowing your products. If somebody is complaining of something, immediately you must know which products you should offer. So those 3 things have helped us. It has helped us to organize our business. The 3 KYPs.
Wow. Did you ever have that's great. I love this strategy. I love these ideas you just share with us. Were there times you had outside the rejection, outside the time you felt discouraged when you got your first earnings? Did you have any challenges of, okay, you mentioned that your 2 legs were not working.
Yes.
And you were able to concentrate there, because many people complain that their team members are not working, because that's the most common challenge, complaints I have from people, that their team members is not working. So discouraging. Did you ever have such challenges?
Oh, yes. But what you do is, well, I always say it's like a corporate organization. The chairman and the 3 MDs. The chairman has like 3 companies in his group of companies. If an MD is not working, I always ask my team, What do you do?
Hmm.
You're not working, you do all you can. Yeah, you can fire the MD, but in Long Reach, you cannot. You can
Not
fire
to
the
fire
MD
the
by
empty.
replacing. You know why I will not support total firing is that in 4 years that MD can wake up, and I have one like that in my business. I had this partner that we started together, and in 1 year she became a diamond 4, and then she went to sleep. I tried everything to bring her back, but it wasn't working. And suddenly, out of the blues, she called me and said she had some money to invest. And this was during this lockdown.
Yes.
And from that, she came back. Number one, it impressed her that she found her diamond 4 intact. Her PVs were still there. She left 4 years ago. She came back in 2020. She still had her diamond 4 PVs there. And she took up the journey again. And today, she invested as a regional stockist in the UK. She's now a diamond 6,
Wow.
almost a diamond 7.
Wow.
What if I had
Wow.
fired her? If I had fired her,
Fired. Yeah.
she wouldn't. Yeah. So I won't say we should fire because somebody wrote in the chat room that fire the MD. You can replace. We replace and just leave her. But while replacing, you let the MD hear your good news. The MD must hear how the company is doing. By you just keep sending information. Let us know that you've just won this car. Let her know you've just built this house. Let her know that you just went on this trip.
Result will wake them up.
Yes, that is it. Success needs speed.
That's it. That's it. Success will wake them up. So
Yeah.
What I've gotten from you now, you that means you recruit new people on that leg.
Oh yes, I keep recruiting. I replace people like, I mean, if you have to, I call
have
my,
you stopped recruiting?
Me? Why should I? I will recruit a rat in my house before I kill it. A rat. I will do a presentation to a rat, sign him on, and then kill him. I'm still recruiting.
This is funny.
Why should I stop recruiting? I'm still recruiting. I told you I'm a lover of people. I meet people.
Yes.
I meet people every day. I make new friends every day. When I'm on a journey, when I'm in the plane, everyone surrounding me in the plane is in trouble before we get to where we are going. They will sign on. I make friends easily. I love people.
Wow.
And of course, I've told you, Long Reach is a lifestyle thing for me. This is what I do now. This is what I eat. This is what I breathe. This is what I sleep. I wake it. I sleep it. So it's my lifestyle. So it's very important for me not to still keep recruiting because that's all you hear from me.
Wow. Fantastic. This is amazing. Guys, are you enjoying this? Drop 1 in the chat box if you are feeling the way I'm feeling, guys. Drop 1 in the chat box. This is mind blowing, and I love what you just mentioned because that is what I tell people. Don't disturb yourself. Some people, they have lost relationship because they feel the team members is not working. They quit on them. they
Oh no.
destroy the relationship.
Oh
Don't
no.
destroy, don't destroy relationship. Except the person is doing another business and start posting it on the group. You can exit them. But for now, allow them to be seeing the results. When they see the results, they will come back. They will come back and start doing. I have someone, just what you just mentioned, a few weeks ago, someone that wasn't even doing anything in our business just came up with someone with a stockage 2 weeks ago. So what if I say, hey, you're not working? Go, let me flog your head. Leave my group. You got to be patient. Patient with people because this is a different profession entirely, and you must give them the opportunity to learn the business, to keep learning. Because some of them they are battling with their why. They're battling with their why. So once the why comes up, you can't hold them again. So thank you very much, man, for sharing this journey with us. Now, can you tell us, I know you have mentioned some of the success stories, things you've had as a result of joining Longbridge. We want to hear more. What are the trips you qualify for? What are the cars? What are the number of team members who are qualified for so many things? Let's hear them now. We'll conclude with that.
Let me tell you what I did in my what other dividends I have. My UK home. We have a home in the UK. We have a house. We used to live in the UK. Now, today, UK bonuses, my UK bonuses pay for the mortgage of that house. Where we have a debt-free home. We are living free in the house. You see, I like challenges, and I'm an analytical person. I analyze things. If I just thought, if this can do this, then it should be able to do that. And I keep mentioning my upline position. You see, he really gave me the courage. Yeah, he's a very courageous chap, very courageous. I just tell him, pass some things, pass it through by him. And I said, I want to try this. Say, Mommy, do it. You know, I didn't know that I could do that. I didn't know that our UK home, my husband was almost going to sell the place because now we were in Nigeria and we were changing money to pay for the mortgage. We were changing money, Naira. And then, you know, Naira will fluctuate. Look at now, how much is Naira to pound sterling? Assuming I was paying for that. But now I don't have any headache. My bonuses are paying. My bonuses are dropping there. And there's a direct debit. And I have a house. I can go there anytime. I don't have to, you know, it's a great one. It's key in my business. Key. That house payment is key, a key dividend of Longbridge.
I see the way you are mentioning the key. It shows up how it was, man.
Yeah,
that's great.
It was. Yeah, we were almost going to sell. And you know, if you if you go on holidays, that would have meant going to other people's houses to stay or going to hotels. But now we have the house to ourselves. We can go there at any time and it's free. You understand? And my lifestyle. Oh, I love my lifestyle now. I love my lifestyle. If not for this meeting with you, my SD, I start my day at 12 noon. That's the Mama Pablo way. That's the Pablo way.
Nobody's pushing you.
Nobody. I wake up when my body tells me to wake up. There's no hurry.
Hey,
yes.
Too much.
Wow.
Oh. Too much of mechanical, guys. Too much sauce.
That is the Pablo way. That is why I'm
Pablo way.
Pablo. The Pablo way.
Wow.
Yeah. I walked when I was supposed to walk. I digged that tunnel, and now water is flowing freely. That's the way. This is retirement for me. My lifestyle is another great dividend. I must tell you, this is where I have always wanted to be. I hated waking up to go to work.
Wow, this is mind-blowing, guys.
I,
What our industry,
I
what our
hated
business is doing.
sitting behind that moving. If I come now, I say, God bless you. I love my leaders. I love them. They caught on the vision like fire. They make up their mind to win cars. They make up their mind they must be on that trip. I don't have figures in my head, but I tell you, you are going to see things come July next year with this new car award. Yes. And I like what they are doing with their teams. I love we have a few Pablos amongst them. I'm Mama Pablo. I have Bobo Pablo. I have Sisi Pablo. I have Omoge Pablo. I have them, subsets of Pablos, people that are digging their tunnels now so that they can rest later, so that they can be at peace and let the money just flow.
We don't want Brunos. It's Pablos we want.
No, we don't want Brunos. We don't have Brunos in my team. We have Pablos. You know,
I got the memo so nice.
Now. Touching lives. Everybody touches lives. I like the way my team members are touching other lives. They are touching lives because we got it from our own upline and we are passing it on, and they are passing it on. We are touching lives and we are breaking barriers. Sisi Pablo, I see you. Sisi Pablo.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
It's cool. Thank you very much, Ma, for this opportunity to hear from you. I'm so excited with your kind of person, and you've been a friendly Mama Pablo to many people and to me. And your story, your journey is an encouragement to so many people here who are having different mindsets, especially those who are in the corporate world, those who are high-profile people who are thinking that this is not a business for them. From your story, they've seen that this is a business they need to go all out for. Look at the lifestyle you just mentioned. The lifestyle, the lifestyle cannot be compared, and that is what we are enjoying. You wake up at when you want to wake up, you do your business, and you still get massive results. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
This network didn't make me to see how you're reacting, the pace, where network, maybe we'll have another part to the show. We're going to do it again. So guys, if you got value, I want you to hashtag value. I want you to tag the people you think are feeling too big to join this business, tag them. They need to see this, and go back to our profile, share the profile to the person and say, let the person see the kind of person we have in our business. And if you are in this business and you are good where you are coming from, joining network marketing, like I always say, you need to learn what it takes, and you need to be coachable. You need to humble yourself, learn what it takes, and you surely have success in this business. Don't feel too big and be broke. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Remember the KYPs. Remember it. Have it written somewhere, because that's what many of us are missing. Remember it. So thank you very much for the time. My regards to the family, my love to the family, and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.